Welcome back, Taurus, for another daily channel message. For those of y'all that are new, welcome to our channel. And for those that are returning, welcome back. You will notice a lot of wildlife sounds in the background. We in the jungle today, okay? And so hopefully the sounds of the birds and trees chirping will kind of help condition you to hear the smoke detector go off, because it doesn't matter how many times I say this, I'm always being asked to change the batteries in the smoke detector. Not that anyone should ever need an explanation about some background noise on my channel, because a lot of people know that. Normally, I would probably say find another reader. But instead, I've put on some soothing sounds in the background. So hopefully, it will carry you away in the mind, that is, someplace else. Or it'll blend in with the smoke detector. Because I have no control over the background noise, and so I don't have those type of control issues. You guys have those type of control issues where you have to hear every little pin drop, and it has to be done a certain type of way in order for you to feel good. This is not an ASMR channel. This is a channel, my channel. And so if I can ignore it, and if I can hold my shit together, I'm just going to ask that everybody else, please, enjoy the nature sounds. Okay? Okay. Because my Lanta, I'm like moving on. So, yeah, let's get into we're going to see what's manifesting. I forgot my whole train of thought. So we're going to see what's manifesting, Taurus. But there's something that you need to know, okay, of what's going on in the energy. What's the theme? What's the situation? What's going on in as above, so below, as within, so without. You know, there's something going on. Something is intended to distract you from the grind, okay? A lot of people that are working and focused on their dreams, their ambitions, having a one-track mind, and just not letting any outside distractions get in their way, so that way they don't fail. There's a lot of karmic soulmate connections that they can feel that you're evolving beyond this savage, animalistic type of nature. Some of y'all is karmic, it's low density, it's just on a lower vibration. And every vibration shit, we've all been there, we all have gone through each ascension and so forth. But if you decide that you don't want to be on those vibrations, you have a right to change your mind. I don't care if it's 6 years down the line, or you wake up today and you decide you want to be a different person. And so what's happening is, the people that you were once learning with didn't do the work with you. They didn't work on themselves. They didn't apply whatever advice into their life. They didn't apply the wisdom that you were sharing or giving into their life. They didn't use those keys, right? And since they didn't use those keys, but they were pretending as if they did, they're noticing that you have shifted and you're different. You're not the same person that you used to be anymore. And so now they're looking for character flaws. They're looking to stereotype you as real versus fake, authentic versus unauthentic. And it's because what these people are looking for is a clear division and separation from what they have seen from corrupt people versus you. And the only way they know how to decipher right versus wrong, good versus bad, honest versus dishonest, is by placing a label, a picture, or a stereo or prejudice over such said people, or you guys that are applying the wisdom, applying the resources, whatever that's been provided to you. You're utilizing them. And I feel as if a lot of these karmic vibrations genuinely believe that they're not doing anything wrong, that they're not the problem, that they're just the help, and I'm just trying to help you, and I'm just trying to see you get to where you want to go. I'm just trying to adjust your crown. I'm just trying to do that, right? And for those that can relate, I'm sure you have come across a lot of people, and as the person, you have to be able to discern when someone is being genuinely nice or they're being nice nasty, because both do exist. Nice people exist and nice nasty people do exist at the same time. And what nice nasty people like to do is disguise their nasty through help, in air quotes, okay? Help. But the truth of the matter is they're not helping anything. What they're doing is, help is when you see another person that needs help, then you give that. You see what I'm saying? So let's say, for example, you be an usher. You want to help be an usher. You collect donations. Go find something to do where you don't have to walk around correcting everybody and adjusting other people to make you feel more comfortable. That's how you help somebody. You don't have to always point out the flaws and the imperfections and what you do and don't like because you feel uncomfortable. Help is, I wanted to help, so I brought this to you, this generous donation. I wanted to help, so I did X, Y, and Z. That's the separation between nice and nice nasty, because at the end of the day, if you genuinely felt inspired by something that somebody else was doing, you'll have less time to sit around and project like that or deflect, because that's the next thing that would be happening, is deflecting. Like, I would never do that. I'm not even that type of person. I'm a good person. Hey, good and bad is subjective, okay? You a good person, but if somebody was to kidnap your kid and you fuck around and unalive the person that kidnapped your kid, does that make you a bad person? You know what I'm saying? It's subjective. Every situation has to be looked at and judged accordingly on an individual basis. So for those of you that are in situations where you know you can't handle it all and you have to trust other people to have your back, I feel like it's a part of the territory. It's the nature. Okay? It's the nature. Anxiety and creative endeavor. A lot of y'all, the reason why you're so precise, meticulous, so genius with your art and anything that you create is because of the anxiety that you have, right? So instead of allowing anxiety to run aimlessly in your mind, you think of an infinite possible ways you can paint this picture. Think of an infinite possible way that you can be innovative. You see what I'm saying? And that's what I'm seeing here. You don't allow this storm to just go to waste. You channel it in a productive way, and it's healthy for you. Which is why a lot of people that have anxiety and that can think of 1,000,001 possible outcomes, they be your military sergeants, they be your corporals, they be the ones that be keeping people alive, because they know how to have tunnel vision. They know how to focus for long periods of time with the intention to get to the other side where you trying to be. Okay? And then I feel like y'all always gonna run into people that can't see your vision, don't know if you're going about it the right way, and so their fear becomes like a poor mentality. So there's an energy that doesn't want me to expose it, and I feel like I'm supposed to, because we have the loving woman and taking steps. What I meant to expose here is someone that is currently watching this channel. You're watching this video specifically. You're not supposed to be watching this video, because you don't tell anybody that you're watching this video. You tell other people that you don't even watch this type of stuff, but you're watching me. So I'm talking to you and anyone that is in a master of disguise energy like this. All right? Because I felt it yesterday, and the energy came up because I was picking up biblical scriptures, okay? And so automatically in that realm, okay, in that realm, the limited beliefs, the problems, the situations, all the things that you're going up, it started just regurgitate. It started to pretty much just pour itself all over. All right, and if I hadn't channeled the message prior to getting to the cards and really laying things out, I wouldn't have responded the way that I did. So everything happens for a reason. I was supposed to channel that way, and the reason I was supposed to channel that way is because someone here is still questioning whether or not spirit is actually, whether or not I am actually channeling God, as in Jesus Christ, or the God in which you serve, or if I am, when I say the divine, if I am channeling the divine, like a trickster spirit or something like that. So you have a very narrow mind, and as a very narrow mind, it's one of the smallest holes to channel through perception, to look into, because it requires a very, only one layer, like only one, you can't really perceive more than one things, or an infinite amount of things. It can, something so vast has to be shrunk into something so closed and then stuffed into that narrow ass fucking mind. That is the type of connection that I had with the energy yesterday. And there's still these testy energies of trying to determine whether or not spiritually, right, if I can really see what I'm seeing, or how is it really happening, or X, Y. So the speculation and the suspicion and all that energy, it becomes very heightened, right? The paranoia, it becomes very heightened. So because this energy is very corrupt into its degree of how it likes to, like, I'm gonna say a bully, okay? There's a spiritual leader that likes to bully a certain realm, and this realm is like a watchdog, okay, a guard dog, someone that likes to keep other people away from being able to interact or connect with their congregation, their people, X, Y, and Z. And so it is like if you're going to use your vision and your psychic abilities, your clairsentience, your clairvoyance to tap into the spiritual realm, stay away from my congregation, stay away from my people. And the only time I pick up on these congregations and these people is when the people that belong to the congregation come and find their way, they scurry their way on around here. And then not only am I seeing into their mess, but I'm also seeing into the people that they're connected to, because energy has no limitation, okay? Energy never dies. It's always very much alive. So everywhere you go, like a scent, I can smell you. And this it's a poor man's mindset. And I haven't tapped into a poor man's mindset, right? To a nigga a real long time. And so when I smell niggerdom, I know the kingdom that it belongs to, the system that it belongs to, the congregations that it belongs to. And again, I'm speaking to a poor man's mindset. I'm talking about dead people, very much walking dead. So here we are today, where it's like you want to come for a prophetic word, you want to come for something, you want to experience you want to really be able to experience the divine. You can't quite put your finger on how you're able to feel something such a high vibration coming through people that look like me, or people that talk like me, or people that dress like me. It's because your limited belief systems restrict you from being able to experience God in more than one way that you are accustomed to experiencing it. You are still stuck in that dimension. All right. Now, you know me, I don't have no problem with nobody coming around and sitting, watching, and observing. Okay? Whether it's the work ethic, whether it's the skill, the talent, the gift, or whatever. But just like me, I'm going to ask that you come as you are, which I'm going to tell you to reveal yourself. So before I pull these cards, I want you to understand that you are consenting to me revealing who you are, who they are, and everyone else connected to you. All right? So you may see me call you by your first name, by your government name today. I'm about to be calling out government names. If I smell one person's energy, I'm going to connect the dots from that person energy in my own personal world, and how that person's energy is going to show up in the rest of the world. So every time we have to have this conversation, I'm going to call you by your name, because that is the energy that I recognize, and that is the energy that I see. Your government name. And so every last single person will be Googling you, and every last single person will know how to find you. Just like you can't help but to come and seek for me. So let's begin, right? Let's begin. Come as you are. Don't come hiding. Don't come hide. It's okay to be a lost soul. It's okay to be wandering. It's okay to not know. I just don't know how to make these changes, or I just don't know how to work on myself. It's okay to know all these things. But whatever it is you're refusing to see, or you don't want to see, and you ain't gonna be able to unsee it after today. So don't watch this video if you don't want to see or hear nothing that is the truth. Because remember, the truth is the only thing that sets you free. See, I don't have to be over here transforming lives and changing lives like that on a regular basis when people just envy and reverse transformation. Go about your business. Go about your day. Ain't nothing to see over here. Let me go. Yeah, it's that damn limited belief system. What's manifesting for Taurus? We have planning and action in reverse. We have the sun. Yes, I'm speaking to the consciousness of, like, I cannot make it up. I literally said poor man's mindset. Okay? There are karmic people that are going through karma right now. There are people that are experiencing a lot of karma for trying to derail your path, bring you back to congregations, brings you back to groups, bring you back to marriages and situations and things like that, trying to force your free will, change your free will, change your mind. So when you experience this bright, optimistic, open energy, and you like, okay, even though it's not coming through yet, even though I haven't been seeing, even though I haven't been, maybe you haven't been able to take certain actions, or you just haven't been planning at all, and you just been going with the flow, living your life, right? Here you got these damn hurt people, financially scorned, hurt people, or this level, poor man's mindset. Spirit, you trying to see what you up to. Like, let me see what you up to. Let me see what you planning. Let me tap into your energy. Let me see what you manifest. Who you waiting on? What love connection you waiting on? What money you waiting on? What investments are you waiting on? And they'll never admit this. Because they don't want to. They don't want to be a failure. They don't want to be a failure. They don't want to be players. They don't want to fail. One thing's for certain, they've been noticing that whatever they're doing, it's temporary success. So there's a lot of karmics that have been doing shady shit to get what it is that they want. They've been doing shit like a villain, being corrupt, and then they refuse to take accountability. And when they're forced to take accountability, you the person that they run to. You are the scapegoat. And they start to feel like, well, if I can get you to look at me differently, if I can spin this illusion and you can start to see it from my perspective, maybe we can help each other, right? Maybe you don't have to do it all by yourself. Maybe we can need each other. It's that codependency pattern. And for those of y'all that are saying, well, TT, everybody needs somebody and nobody can do it all by itself. We need the earth that we live on and all those great things. A lack consciousness, that's exactly what they would say. Okay? Let me ask you a question. Spirit, give me the words. If you and me were dating, and we decided not to date each other anymore and to go our separate ways. Okay? When we lived together, yes, we may have helped each other financially, resources, whatever. All the things, the beautiful perks that come along with two people that care about each other. Now, when those two people, let's say we go our separate ways, and you have your own place and I have my own place. But in your mind, you believe that it is cheaper with the cost of living. Now we got to consider the cost of living. We got to consider the scarcity. The world about to come to the end. Kamala Harris is about to change the whole world. This is going to go down and X, Y, and Z. Get the bunker, hide your kids, hide your wives. And now the fear of being alone by yourself at the end of the world, Y2K shit, is the reason why you would even consolidate all your finances to live together. It sounds like that was built on lack. We may lack something in the event that the world was coming to an end. So we came to a conclusion to be together. That sounds like bogus, right? That's lack consciousness. The fact that you believe that, not saying that those things could never happen, but that you would be that down bad. You would have to resort to that survival energy. And we're all talking about perception. That's survival energy. So forget what you want. Forget what you desire. Forget all those different things. And let's just scratch all those personal wants, because at least we will be alive. At least we won't be starving. At least we won't be dead. At least we won't be alone at the end of the world. You see how that sounds a little wild when you were born alone, right? And even though you were born into a world and you didn't know how to talk and you didn't know how to walk, God still designed it in such a way that somebody would be there to care for you until you could do it for yourself. The stages of childhood, toddler, baby, you don't have no way at all of helping yourself. And even that isn't enough for the divine to say, no, I need you to do this again. I'm going to need you to end out this way. That doesn't make any sense. You have grown folks walking around upset with their lives because they didn't get some type of inheritance passed down from their parents or their grandparents, and they're feeling entitled and hurt because they didn't get something that they feel like they were supposed to receive just for being born, just for being related to somebody. That's the type of entitlement that I see here. But when you have an infinite level of consciousness, there is no lack. There is no scarcity. Scarcity and lacking of anything is only conditioned to poor minds. It's only conditioned to certain area codes. It's only conditioned to certain social class of people. Something as vast as the divine feminine energy has been limited to select few, to the point where everyone has to be on this hamster wheel of grind. No one gets to experience the bliss. Not everybody. You would be surprised. Just because you may not be in lack, whoever is like, well, I'm not, you would be surprised just how many people truly are and think that they're not. Excuse me. That's what I see. It's like, well, it's just to increase the productivity. Increase the productivity. If you all were helping each other, y'all would be able to increase your productivity. You sound like a taskmaster. You sound like a manager. You sound like a supervisor. You sound like somebody that needs to make sure that every last single person on the assembly line is just as productive, or the numbers are higher. It sounds like a plantation. And just because it may be happening from someone that you're sleeping with, it may be happening for someone that's in your family, it may be happening for someone that you trust or that you feel as a friend or something like that. It don't matter who it is. It can, that same slavery mentality, that poor mentality that they only give to those in certain levels of social class, all right, certain levels of consciousness, can show up in all areas. And if you think for a second that there won't be some leader out there or some person in power or some corrupt person that has the ability to help you see their vision, is not going to want you to be a part of their team, they're not going to want you to help them build. Every last single one of them has their agenda for you to help them build something. And so they bridge love and money together, and it becomes very confusing when it's like we can love each other and get money together. We can both see each other win. We both can get to this point in life. None of us have to go without. Well, who told you I was going to ever go without? Why are you projecting that doom and gloom over my reality? The reason why you even have to convince me, or anyone else for that matter, that this is the only way to avoid having to experience those things is to work together, is because you know it's coming for you. You know that karma finna lick your ass twice on Sunday and every other day that you wake up. You know you are reaping karma, justice. And so for a lot of y'all about to be presented with situations where people are about to literally be coming to you I don't have nowhere to go. I don't have no money. I'm scared. And a lot of y'all, there are people that are repenting and atoning. We just passed Hebrew and Jewish religion where they just atone for their sins. And so a lot of them are going to just want to do nice things for you because they understand that if they don't, right, they went to God and they prayed and they was like, listen, I've been nice nasty to a lot of people all year. I've done this person this way, and God came back and told them, I want you to go and do this for this person. I want you to go. Because you repent in this way, this is how I'm going to pardon you. I'm going to negotiate with their spirit and you, and this is what we're going to do. Because like I said, you can't save these people. God got to save these people. Period. They got to go and they got to go get their heart weighed. All right, so you gonna weigh with their actions and their words in this physical realm, but they have to go to the Most High and get their heart weighed and judged, and based off of how heavy their heart is where the redemption is. But it ain't gonna be with you, and because they hurt you, and then they gotta come back to you and apologize to you. So if you're a karmic and you are behaving in karmic behavior patterns, and you're waiting for someone to come and apologize to you for something that they said, and you're trying to leave the door open so they can come and say, I'm sorry to you, understand that you are karmic, very much so, and that the apology is never for you. They atone for their sins. It is not for you. We forgive ourselves. So like I said, apology, expecting someone to come to you and apologize to you is for your own ego, and it's for your own satisfaction, and it's comfort to a fool, because it wouldn't even be enough for you. Let's be real. Let's be very real. It would not be enough at all. You just want the validation that someone still cares. That someone still that you're still important in someone's world. It ain't got nothing to do with anything else. And I'm gonna leave that there. So whatever intentions someone had to you, where they were gonna try to flip the script, and if they couldn't get you to plan with them, build with them, go in the direction that they were going in, they plan on coming in and where it's like, well, now I'm going to sit here every single day, go to your place of business, wherever you like to work the most, and I'm going to be a nuisance to you. I'm going to be an irritant to you. You're going to sense me every day you wake up for the rest of your life. Baby, let me explain something to you. I love it. Each and every single one of you. I love it. Death. I love it. The longer you sit there, the more you can walk away a changed person. Not me. I can guarantee you that. I go for all my karmic family. I go for all my karmic relationships, all my karmic friendships. If anybody feel like they gonna sit here and they gonna rub off on me indirectly through the spiritual realm and make me so irritated with where I come, I live for this type of shit. I love it. The difference between you and me is I understand why I'm here. I know who I am. So me being in my authentic truth has always got me covered. Shit. What you want to do? You just come on here every single day so I can tell you what's wrong with you. Right? Put some food on your table since you lacking. You the person that needed the consciousness of lack. You ain't gonna hurt me at all. The burdens don't belong to me. They belong to you because you want them. The difference between you and me is I know how to lay my shit down, and you only know how to walk with it because that's as far as you were developed. Since you were a child, you're underdeveloped. You're missing some screws. You've been dropped on your crown a couple times. Okay? You've been chopped and screwed. From the top to the bottom. And ain't none of y'all gonna ever be real and come and talk to me one-on-one because you're too scared. You too scared to come and say, you know where to find me. You know where to find me. It ain't never a question of where you can come and find me at. Shit. I'm gonna be the first thing on your mind in the morning and the last thing before you lay your head to rest. You already blessed in me. You don't even realize it. Devil in reverse. Shit. I want to trigger you. Oh, it's going to irritate you. No, it don't. I get real cozy with my demons. So how my demons look now that you bitches are shook. Okay, let's call it spades of spades. Don't ever get it twisted. Remember the Eight of Swords. And all of y'all about to reveal yourselves. You know why y'all about to reveal yourselves? Because after you watch this video, you're all finna act different. Every last single one of you. And I'm gonna look you in your eyes. I'm gonna relish in it too. And I'm gonna smile. So when you see me go like this, I'm gonna look you dead in your shit. Face to face. Watch. I bet you ain't gonna wanna come around no more. You're gonna feel weird. Recover. Get some recovery time in. You're gonna need it. Keep quiet. If you've been quiet already, stay quiet. Stay quiet. Don't say nothing. Shh. Don't say nothing. You got the sun, the moon. Yes, yes. What's manifesting is you finna let the dark in. Okay. Knight of Swords. The Ace of Wands in Knight of Wands in reverse with the Queen of Cups in reverse. No, the Queen of Cups is upright. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Somebody gonna regret the day. They gonna be like, I'm mad. I'm mad. They're not being told what they want to hear. They karmic. This the problem. This what happens when you wander into spaces that you don't really know where you at. You don't really know where you at, boo boo. You don't really know where you at. And you gonna wander into these spaces. You better be careful. Shit. Someone is convinced that, because we have the sun here twice, that you have like a double life or something like that with the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. Okay, like looking for proof, looking for evidence. Like all along I knew you were a bad person. I knew something about you was off. I knew something. Someone's looking for that like validation. And so whoever you are, I'm seeing someone shouting and speaking in tongues and stomping their feet and saying, I knew something about what you was off. Your feet gonna catch on fire. That's all I can tell you. Your feet gonna catch on fire. Okay, the sun in reverse. This finna lick you different. It's finna lick you different. Corrupt people will literally, they will never have this conversation like I'm having with you. They will never have this conversation like I'm having with you. He held you in your face and act as if they actually give a damn. They don't. Oh, sister brother Abraham, Noah Arcs of Angels. You know I would never. You know I would never do X, Y, and Z. I would never do that to you. Okay. Okay. But like I said, people only come around looking, watching, and snooping on your energy, Taurus, when they feel like, oh wow, I can know what you're manifesting, right? I know what you're manifesting. And so they sit around and watch, and they like, okay, now I know what you're manifesting. Dodo, I specifically said what's manifesting for Taurus on purpose, which means you fell for it. You fell for it automatically, which means listen, you are having this conversation with me right now because I sent for you. Yes, I did. I sent for you. So you think that I don't want you here. This is exactly where I want you. I want your undivided attention. I want you to pay attention. And I want you to stay a while. And I want you to be mad. And I want you to be like, oh, she's crazy. She's toxic. Yes, I am. And I want to wake up every single day and know that you're sitting right there, looking at me with your evil eyes and your evil smiles, right? The best place to keep you is close, this close. Because you an OV hoe. Just like that. The World card. This only gonna happen two ways. Don't blink. Don't close your eyes. Don't let your mind wander. Because all you finna do is trigger your own lack. And when you trigger your own lack, touche. Touche. Six of Swords. Who wants smoke with me? Who wants smoke with me? Who wants... I'm here, Chris Brown. Period. But don't worry, because the sun is still here. So what this saying is, what this is saying is the sun in reverse. On a positive side, you still alive. You see what I'm saying? On a positive note, you still alive. You still got air in your lungs, right? You still got a little bit that you have. You still have everything that you need. And you can still make yourself a new picture. You can still paint yourself a new reality. But coming around this way to this collective of Taurians, anyone that is connected to my channel, anyone that's connected to my frequency, they are not to be played with. And that's just what it is. And the harder you hit, the heavier it gets. It's like you can have this leash tight or loose, right? So the more you govern yourself, the less this leash is. But you ain't never getting off this leash. That's the judgment. You ain't gonna never get off this leash. I'm gonna wear you around my neck. Okay? I'm finna collect. I'm collecting Pokemon. Gotta catch them all. Devil. Straight. Period. Disappointments. Come on. 1 person, 2 person, 3 person. Rile them all up. Yep. You're evil. You're greedy. You're mean. Hey. Property is property. And you and your behavior, you belong to me. Alright? So I'm finna clank clank. Finna clank clank. So ain't no please, please, please this. No. No. And to make it even sweeter every single day, I'm gonna tell you how to break the chain. I'm gonna tell you how to take it off your neck. I'm gonna tell you how to free yourself. I'm gonna tell you how to free yourself. The Wheel of Fortune and the Fool. Every single day. Right hand. I'm gonna tell you. This I promise you. I'm gonna tell you how to free yourself. What you need to do every single day. Sheesh. So let's get into your channel messages, Taurus. I'm gonna tell you how to free yourself. I promise you. All these karmics that like to find their way over here and they wanna watch Taurus energy and figure out X, Y, and Z. I'm gonna tell you how to free yourself while I tighten that shit around your neck. Period. 9 of Swords in reverse. Well, listen. Sleepless nights for what? You got the right one, the devil. I am really the devil, for real, for real. Ask my sisters. Ask my baby daddy. They can tell you. Hierophant, for real, for real. Committed. Let's get to your cards. We got the Queen of Cups. We have Romance. We have Justice in reverse. We have Inner Strength in reverse. And we have Authority. Okay, first of all, love is in the air. And because love is in the air for you, Taurus, you got a lot of karmics out here. Alright? You have a lot of karmics out here that they're mad. Okay? Spirit said they mad. They're angry. They feel like this is wrong. You lied to them. You did something to them. And the reason why I'm talking to you like this is because I need you to know, Taurus, that you're not a victim. Okay? You're not a victim. Don't ever let nobody tell you that you're a victim. Don't ever let nobody dog walk you. Ever. And if you have, that's okay. You pick yourself back up. But if you don't put that person back on that short leash, right? That dog gonna bite you. The dog gonna bite the hand that's feeding it. And if you think you can govern this energy and it's going to listen to you and you can sweet talk it to life and you can tell them that's the psych that they gonna pull on you, is that you are. If you were to talk to them nicely, they would be nicer to you. If you would do things differently, they would do this one to you. No. Put their asses back on their leash and stop giving them a mile. right? Stop giving them an inch. You keep giving them some slack on the leash. No, you need to put that leash, put them back, put that leash on that collar, right? Because when you don't do it, then they're gonna learn the hard way. They're gonna learn by hollering. They're gonna experience some serious pain. So the divine is saying, I'm about to hand deliver. I'm about to hand deliver these karmics to you, and they're gonna be your footstools, and they're gonna have to serve you. This is my gift to you, and the gift that you're being given is justice. So let it be. You getting justice, and you're gonna watch it all happen and play out in front of you. And this whole old sad love song, you gotta be strong and do it all by yourself. No, not at all. The right person that is meant to be eye to eye with you, nothing that you say by being yourself, how you genuinely feel, will they feel as if what you're saying is toxic. They would not look at you as if they don't have that toxic masculinity. They're not no dusty. You see what I'm saying? So authority is pretty much saying be yourself, and that's how you're gonna remain in a vibrational match for that right person. They're not gonna be trying to get you to change and talk softer and sweeter. If people can't take the fucking heat, get out the fucking kitchen. There is no reason why you have to keep dumbing yourself down, downplaying yourself to make other people feel good, to make other people feel like they are not on a different level than you. Okay? Now, if they lose their fucking mind and they forget who the fuck you are, then you need to understand that they're trying to play on your empathy. They're trying to play on your sweet nature. So this is going to play a significant role in the near future. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because I feel like somebody may try you like that. They may test you in the near future. That's what's manifesting. Someone's about to test you in the near future, and they're going to try to abuse their power. And they're going to try to bring you back down from a vibration. But before you let this person bring your vibration down, and I'm not talking about, oh, you got to be silent and hush and don't engage, just ignore them. No, that's playing a passive role. What I'm saying is confront the energy head on. Call them by their name. All right? What did Paris say? London, I'm going to ask you one more time. What is their names? Okay? What is their names? That's what it is. Point them out. Ten of Pentacles. This is your inheritance, and you're just claiming your birthright. I feel like you just claiming your birthright. You claiming your inheritance. You're taking authority, and you have this your spiritual right. Straight up. Now tell me, do you really want to love me forever? This is your authority. You claiming your. I don't have to play with y'all people in this lack energy. You ain't lacking nothing. Say, oh, well, this person is doing this for me. This person's doing that for me. They supposed to. They supposed to. Three of Wands in reverse. The Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, because if somebody can project and like vomit their lack consciousness all over you, it kind of like marking territory. You see what I'm saying? Everything is nature. Everything is spiritual. We in the jungle. Okay, so if you let somebody piss on you or spit on you, it messes with your pheromones. It messes with your energy. And next thing you know, you thinking like them, you in lack like them, you struggling like them, and you weren't even starting out like that. That's how much in the jungle we are. And you don't even realize that you done brought this creature, you have a whole creature attack, this creature home with you. Convinced that they gonna love you properly? No, they not. They gonna love you to sleep, in the mind, in the heart, in every chakra. They gonna turn all your chakras off, and let's go to sleep together. Let's wither away together. Let's escape together. No. Don't use your logic. Don't ask critical questions. Just, what do you feel? What do you feel? That's what somebody's about to do. They're finna try to steal your light. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This person gonna be like, oh, I'm cool, whatever you want. If you don't wanna, it's like reverse psychology. The King of Swords in reverse is saying is that this is like someone saying, I want this, but if I can't have it, I'm okay with it, knowing that they're not okay with it, right? Or this is what I do want, but if I can't change your mind, then I won't even try. They're lying. They're trying every day. Every day they talk to you, every day they see you, they're gonna always try. And they will use their followers and their congregation as a way to also negotiate. You're a mission. The Sun in reverse. You got 3 cards talking about the Sun. 3 cards talking about the Sun. You living in your truth, and with the 7 of Swords, you got somebody out here trying to reprogram you. You got somebody out here waiting like a fox. Just waiting, lurking, sitting there. Oh, I'm gonna take you down. You a challenge. They think they're gonna take you down. Okay. So when these offerings come to your table, and they come in the form of your retribution, and it is by way, I don't care if it's people, places, or things. Authority. Take on the role of a leader, and everyone will respect you. That's your justice, and this is how you're gonna pass this test. Okay, this is how you're gonna enter another paradigm. What am I saying? Am I telling you to go around there and say, oh, TT said take authority, so I got, since when did ever telling somebody that you're gonna take authority is taking authority? I'm confused, right? This is like saying, I'm going to put you on punishment, and you're exercising. You're in the act of exercising your authority. Them kids ain't going to take you seriously because you sitting here talking about what you're going to do. All right? Real gangsters move in silence, right? But here's what I need you to understand. A lot of y'all ain't going to do it. A lot of y'all ain't going to do it because you're scared. You don't know if that's, I don't know if that's something that I should be doing. I don't know if that's something I should be doing. Well, you're right. 4 of Cups. I can't help you with that. I can only help those that want to help themselves. Spirit can only help those that want to help themselves. So every time you hear me saying, I understand that it's Spirit speaking through me directly to your egos. Take it how it resonates. 6 of Wands. I can only let you help yourself, because that's how I was told to be a guide to you. There's even someone in your life that is helping you spiritually. But even they can only bring you. You have to know how to use it, which means you have to know how to unlock this gift. It's a gift. Standing in your power is a gift. It is your divine right. And you're feeling it right now. And so whatever you feeling right now, whatever's manifesting in the energy and you feeling yourself, feel it. You know, absorb the sun. Get out into the sun. Allow that sun to channel into you. Allow that sun to speak through you. But I don't feel like it. Okay, then work the hard way. Do it the hard way. That's why they say follow REiKi. He know the way. Justice. You have 4 cards talking about justice. 3, excuse me. Justice, justice, angel of balance, and the chariot. What are we doing, Taurus? What are we doing? Why are you taking it easy on these people? Alignment. Straight up alignment. You are in alignment. You've heard the call. You know what time it is. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Get ready. All right. A lot of y'all are about to be taking flight. Y'all about to be moving, traveling, going in another particular direction. Something's about to go really fast. Some of y'all are about to be moving to a state where there's a lot of sunshine. Okay. Some of y'all, that's the reason why certain things haven't come through for you yet, is because you need to get moving. Okay. For some of y'all, y'all have a soulmate calling you in, and they are manifesting you. 5 of Cups in reverse. They're manifesting you. They're manifesting you to call them, you to come to them, you to travel to them, you to do something to them. And they like, if you call or travel or do something this time, it'll be different. Atoning. This person is forgiving something. I don't know. What's wrong with this person? What's wrong with this person? Can you show me the pros and cons of this person, please, Spirit? This King of Cups energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It don't have to be those zodiac signs, but I am seeing it, okay? Message of love. I'm telling this person calling you in. I'm thinking about you intently. This person's tired of running, so if you reach out to them, cutting ties, freedom, standing up, awakening, consequences in reverse, hopeful, inspire, optimistic, success, distance. So this is someone you haven't talked to. Y'all either ghosted each other or something like that. Consequences in reverse, cutting ties. They know cutting ties with you is pretty much going to hurt them forever. Something like that. You're going to find better. So whoever's calling you in, do not be over there trying to run. I want to run to you. No. But if, and they, look at that. You have paranoid, and you have some people that are paranoid, sociopaths, the envious ones. They're like, oh, hell no. This is the last day I will ever. This is the last day I will ever come back to this place. Pipe down, okay? Settle down, simmer down, family. Yeah, blood ties. So people you have blood ties with that be secretly watching you, they'll be like, I am set. Whatever. It wasn't hitting on shit anyway. I don't care what you do anyway. Whatever. Whatever. over here to pop my collar. I'm like, oh, somebody need to humble that person. This person is getting to her head. It's getting to her head. That's what I'm hearing somebody say. Oh no, I think this is getting to her head. Moon. There's a lot of shit being done in the dark that are gonna come to the light, and it's about to only get brighter and brighter and brighter. Cause this is where the transformation is happening. It's happening. Okay. One thing I could promise you is when you come over here on this channel, whether you know me personally or you don't, I can guarantee no matter what you hear on this channel that may channel through me and things like that, I can always guarantee you a transformation. I can always guarantee you a good word, and I can always guarantee you the motherfucking truth. All right, y'all. I love y'all. I'll catch y'all in another one, and another one, and another one, and another one. Bye.